Ruby Bridges was born in Mississippi on September 8, 1954, the oldest child of Avon and Lucille Bridges. That year, the United States passed down the decision for the integration of schools. Ruby grew up on her grandparents' farm with her parents. They moved to New Orleans for a better opportunity. As Ruby got a bit older, her job was to keep an eye on her younger brother and sister, which was not too difficult for her to do. In 1960, Ruby, along with the rest of her kindergarten class, took a test to see which one of them would go to an integrated school. That summer, she had learned she had passed the test and was to begin first grade at an integrated school. Her mother wanted her to go, but her father disagreed because he thought they were only asking for trouble. But he ended up agreeing to let her go. On November 14th, 1960, she would start the new school. On that date in November, federal marshals came and drove Ruby and her mother 5 blocks to her new school. One of the men explained that there would be 4 people protecting them, 2 in front of them and 2 behind them. There was an angry mob of people when they got there. They spent the whole day in the principal's office. Because of the uproar, she never got to her class that day. The next day, the marshals drove them again to the school. She met her new teacher in the building, and she was the only person in the classroom being taught. Her father had been fired from his job because of her going to the school. They were also not allowed to shop in the grocery store they usually shopped at because of the white people who owned it. Ruby never missed a day of school. The first few weeks at her school were filled with terror from the people who were protesting her being there. One woman had threatened to poison her. Because of the woman's threat, they only allowed Ruby to eat food from home. On another day, a woman had a black doll in a wooden coffin. She had finished her first year of school and was thankful for her teacher and Dr. Coles, who had been visiting her every week to check on how she was feeling. The following year, she saw more black children at her school and was very happy, although she was sad because the school did not renew her last year teacher's contract. She finished grade school and graduated from the integrated Francis T. Nichols High School. In 1993, her younger brother died, and she took care of his 4 children, which were going to the same school she went to. In 1995, her child psychologist wrote a book on her experience. Soon after, her teacher, Barbara Henry, contacted her, and they had been reunited for the first time in years. Ruby has since then started the Ruby Bridges Foundation. The goal of the Ruby Bridges Foundation is to end racism through education.